Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. What would I tell you in a personal reading? And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. As you can see, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile 1 with Beaver. We have pile 2 with Tiger. And we have pile 3 with Stingray. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. I keep hearing happy beaver. So yeah, happy beaver pile. Don't know what that means, but yeah, it actually looks like the beaver has a smile on its face. So what would I tell you in a personal reading? It's a little bit tricky because, general readings and personal readings are very different. The way, when I do personal readings, I tap into one person's energy, but now it's like collective general reading. But I'm going to try my best to make it as personal as I can. So let's just dive into your reading. And we have one more of these cards. And I'm thinking like, these 2 cards are going to be kind of like your significator cards, talking about your energy and kind of like your overall purpose maybe. So we have Beaver and the black egg. Beaver, happy beaver, and the black egg. The beaver is a hard worker. The beaver builds its dam and it can work very hard and steadily on building, very hard and steadily on building, with a lot of motivation and effort. The black egg, I know in the book it says it's about your authenticity and truth. So this makes me think, what would I tell you in a personal reading? I would definitely tell you that you will find your biggest joy and purpose in building something. And the beaver builds something, they build these dams for their family. So you're meant to build something for your family or for you. Yeah, for you. Creating or building something in your life that's it seems to be very important for you to build this. And with the black egg here, truth and purpose. Yeah, it's in your purpose to create something. And I would say it's like not create something small, but create something big in your life. Like at the end of your life, you're going to look back and say like, yeah, this was the biggest thing that I did. This was like my biggest purpose. So big purpose here. Whatever this is, it's meant to give you like a lot of joy. I feel like before you find this purpose, you're going to be looking and seeking for your path, and you're going to try out many paths. But this is essentially the big path that's going to give you what you have been seeking. Yeah, what you have been seeking. And it seems to come in its own divine timing. Yeah, it seems to come in its own divine timing, and it's going to be something big. Something big. Like creating your own business, like finding out who you truly are with the black egg and truth and authenticity, finding out who you truly are, finding out your true gifts, and then using those true gifts and build something for yourself that will support you and that will support your family, that will change your life in a very positive way. Happy beaver. Yeah, we talked about the happy beaver. So yeah, you becoming a happy beaver. So work, it feels like it's work related because it feels like it's supposed to give you material, worldly success. and in some way being able to support the people that you love around you. The black egg also, you know, birth of something. So let's see what else we got here. Let's start with these cards. Celebration. Yeah, celebration. Are you, some of you are already living this. You're already doing this, living this. It's so stable, it's unshakable. It's like when you finally find out what you're meant to do, you're just gonna... And once again, it has to do with your... you know, black egg, we have the forest here. So part of the journey, you know, for you is going through like some kind of self-transformation, self-realization, self-embodiment almost, yeah. And awakening your true gifts, opening up your true path. What else do we got here? Charity. Wow. This is interesting because I really felt like you're building something big. Some of you, maybe you're meant to build like a spiritual center, like animal rescue, like something like that. So fourth house, you know, the house of home and family. So once again, you're meant to build something. You're meant to build something. It says here, I have the book just next to me here. You don't see it. It's just here. So let me just read. It says, the beaver's personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by the way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service, and we have charity here. So whatever it's in your purpose, it's not just meant to benefit you and the family, your family. I feel like it's meant, yeah, you and your, it's definitely meant to benefit you and your family, the people you love, and siblings and parents and your partner and your kids. Your financial abundance and your success is meant to stretch to them as well. And, but for some of you, it's even bigger than that. For some of you, it's even, you're meant to build like I don't know, I hear like, this looks like an institution, build a hospital, build like an orphanage, something like that. Could be in some of you, of your path, but I think most of you, it's like, no, it's going to differ, yeah. But look at this big house here. So you're once again meant to build, it's something big, it's something big, something very stable and long term. It's going to it's going to be it's a journey. It's not just popping up in your life. It starts with you're living your life in a completely different way almost. You have different dreams and there's a lot of like, I feel like you have like a lot of small lessons and paths, you know, early in your life. You know, you study, you do this, you have this partner, maybe you have a kid here, maybe you go to college and then you have your career success in some other area, and somehow all the piece, everything that you go through somehow is connected. But in the end, it's like all leading up to you really finding out who you are and what you want, because this is actually what you want at a soul level. So this is going to feel very satisfying for you. Yeah, you're really going to be a happy beaver. Very satisfying for you. And you're going to be able to work very effortless. Even if there is like building this, it's going to be effortless because it's going to come from a place of, it's easy for you. You're very talented. It's like could even be that you're studying something and, you know, you become an account manager or, you know, an engineer, I don't know what. And you're going to use these talents of yours when you are building this empire, your successful empire. So I feel like is safety, security, a home and family is very important for you. Yeah, it's very important for you. Even if you come from a place where you didn't have that, if you come from a place where you didn't have it, it's even more important. I keep feeling this very grounded, stable energy. So Saturn We have Saturn in Cancer here with charity. Okay, let's see the tea leaves here as well. Fly. Wow, look at that. A period of ill health, depression. We also have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, I think you really need to overcome things. It's like you're making yourself strong. It's a whole journey for you. It's a whole journey for you leading up to... I mean, like you could write a book about your life and say like, this is my success story. Yeah, you started out with period of ill health. Maybe you overcame cancer. Maybe you overcame depression. Maybe you overcame, you know, some other sickness. You know, they said you could never become well. You know, you're overcoming like a lot of stuff. You're overcoming a lot. There's a lot of, I keep feeling like a lot of loose ends, karmic loose ends that you're dealing with. There's a little bit of this, there's a little bit of that, there's a little bit of physical imbalances, there's a little bit of emotional imbalances, there's like karmic people in your life, and it's like, it's messy. It's messy because it's a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. It's hard to see the bigger picture, but they're showing me the bigger picture, and they're showing me how everything is connected. And you're cleaning this up, and you're clearing that out, and you're learning this, and you're doing this, and it's like everything, the sheet becomes clean. You know, the past is becoming clean, and everything is leading up to that point where you are self-realized, where you are in your true energy, the happy beaver energy. I'm sorry for saying it, it's so fun saying that. It makes me smile. Happy beaver energy, which means you are in a very good place. You are grounded. You have water element. You know, the beaver builds dams, you know, so yeah, you are grounded, you are emotionally connected, and you are emotionally balanced. With the black egg here, this is the spirit sign in this deck. You are spiritually connected, and you bring all these things together. So you're working through a lot of things. You know, you have physical karma, things that are within your body. Yeah, you have emotional karma, you have mental karma. This is interesting information. I never heard it like this, but you have like these things, emotions that you need to overcome and transform and learn something from, thoughts that you need to overcome, accept, hear, note, like be aware of, and transform and learn something from. So this is what you're doing, all these things that you're doing, but it's all really like they're showing like everything is just leading up to you, where you are in a place where it's done. Sometimes your life can feel messy. It's just because you have like, once again, like a lot of loose ends that you're dealing with. So the Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. There's going naturally to be things on your path that's going to be blockages for you, and it's your mountain to climb. Yeah, it's your mountain to climb. Don't back down. Don't be scared. Don't... Just go. You just keep going. You just keep going. Look at the celebration here. And I just feel like you're building something for yourself, like this new life for you and people around you. And it's just going to be so stable. It's going to give you satisfaction and abundance for even lifetimes if you're coming back. Lifetimes. I think many times in my readings, I feel like it's our last lifetime. But if you're coming back, if you want to come back, some of you are going to come back just because you want to support certain souls. You don't want to leave them behind. And yeah, this will help you. You're going to wonder maybe in your next lifetime, what did I do that brings me so much abundance in this lifetime? But forget about next lifetime. You're already going to start enjoying this in this lifetime. You're building this foundation now. You're building this foundation now. Selfless service. Yeah, some of you, hospital, you know, I said hospital, ill health. Some of you really meant to help children, animals with this abundance. What else do we have here? The ring. The ring talks about commitment. Ring talks about commitment. Okay, we think we're just gonna keep on going. Wow. Well-deserved reward. 9 of Wands. And I really like this because it looks like this is like some kind of gold, but it's also very hard to climb. Like, where's the stairs? Like, how did you get up here? So, I mean, how did you get up here? So yeah, it demanded your skill. and that's why it's also, you know, part of your path is opening up your skill, believing in yourself, using your abilities. And you know, abilities, you know, it's not just these very high spiritual abilities. No, it's the ability to be focused, the ability to be determined, the ability to deal with money, you know, to be able to hire the most competent people for specific things. You know, there's so many things, and you have so much. You can bring things together. You have a vision, you can bring things together, and you can make it happen, and you can work very hard for this, and you can make it happen. There's a lot of smiles here, so like when you're doing the right thing, you're doing it with a lot of joy. It's not hard work anymore. It comes effortless because it's fun. It's your purpose. When we're living our purpose, it's always going to have this feeling of some good feeling. Doesn't mean we're not going to have obstacles, but there's some good feeling about what we're doing. So yeah, well-deserved reward. 9 of Wands, you didn't give up. You're very determined. You're very determined. I'm actually impressed by you. Yeah, pile number 1. I think you're a very strong, determined person. Yeah, I think I think you know, many of you know that you can make anything happen. The ring, you know, once again, it's like in your contract. It's in your contract. It's your big commitment. You're meant to do this. There's even several rings here. Somehow you will, I keep feeling like you will help people around you. Like really maybe support a partner, family member, or like the community with charity here in some way. But you're really making you will really make a positive effect on the people around you, helping them in a powerful way. Man holding a coin. Yeah, a lot of earth energies here. This is like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of those energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So it could be that you have some specific placements within those energies. Or I mean those signs. Doesn't have to be, of course. But it's like, this is the business part. You're like a businesswoman or a businessman, or you have the ability to build something. You have the ability to build something. And I just see you like, I see you very competent. Yeah, intelligent, competent. You're focused, you're grounded. You're grounded, but you're connected. So it's like, okay, say that say that you build a hospital here. You build a hospital. You're not going to name it Happy Beaver Hospital. You're not going to put your name in gold letters and like make an ego out of it. You're like very balanced. I think you are the person that is like meant to become a millionaire. You're very good in handling money, I think. Yeah, I think money really likes you. And if you don't feel that, it's just because you haven't unlocked it. But there's something with you, and the money attracts to you. When you have gone through this metamorphosis transformation of yours, your energy is very grounded and you're very stable, but still very connected, very open in your gifts. And I just feel like you're a magnet for money. Man holding a coin. Yeah, this looks like a lucky coin even. So yeah, very lucky in money and things. So what would I tell you in a personal reading? I would say like, wow, okay. I mean, it looks like you have everything together. I feel like you are on the right path. Now, you know, if this was a personal reading, I would know like a little bit more about you as a person. It would be easier, but because I don't know where you are in this journey. For some of you, maybe you are in this forest. Look at the forest here. You're in this deep transformation still. For some of you, you're out of it, and you're really you have started to build this thing for you, this business, spiritual business, other type of business, and it's giving you like a lot of money, and you're really already starting to support people around you, and you know, selfless service here. There's a lot of celebration. Yeah, I mean, be happy. I just want to say, yeah, you go be happy. You deserve it. Yeah, be happy. Enjoy your success. Hard work. It comes after a lot of hard work. And still, it's like you're not a lazy person. It's like it feels like you need to work. You know, you're gonna be bored if you don't have some kind of purpose. So yeah, it's Yeah, a lot of earth sign, a lot of earth elements here, a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energies here. You're working for your sex, you're enjoying life, but you're also very spiritually connected. Speak with love. Man holding a coin, speak with love. I mean, pile number one, I mean, you're meant for a happy, successful life. Yeah, it's in your path. It's in your path. It's in your purpose. Very stable. Speak with love. Look at this. You're on your vacation here with your loved one. There is authenticity, yeah, the voice. Could be that your two biggest lessons in life has to do with your safety, security, your relationship with money, and your ability to know your path, walk your path, know your truth, embody your truth, express your authenticity. But here in the reading, it's like it's done. They're just showing me in the reading, like this, you're already, this transformation is done. You found yourself, and now it's all good. Now you just enjoy. Now you're just fulfilled. The ring here, you have commitments here, commitments of success, rewards. You know, rewards, big rewards, and it's going to be. It's going to be big. You know, it's going to be like a big house, a big bank account, big love. Like you're hitting the jackpot and everything here. Huh. Focus. So you just keep focusing. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even think you're not the pilot I need to tell, like, don't give up. Yeah, you're not going to give up. Yeah, I mean, you're doing your thing. You just keep focusing on what you're doing. You just keep trusting your intuition, trust yourself, your ability, because even if you're period of ill health, depression, even if something comes up, could be something comes up like karmic that has to do something with your health, don't worry about it. You just deal with it like you dealt with everything else. Do not back down. Yeah, everything that comes on your path is just like loose ends, karmic ends, physical things that needs to be dealt with, mental things, emotional things, difficult people, worrisome situation, like loose ends. Yeah, you're just cleaning one after one, you know. Oh, this came up, okay, I'm dealing with it. Oh, that came up, oh, I'm dealing with it. One after one, you're just clearing the path. You're cleansing your karma. You're cleansing your karma. I just feel like I almost want to know, like, are you rich? Yeah, does it feel like you're rich here? And not just rich in material success and abundance, but it feels like you have a rich life. There's love. You're satisfied. You know, you don't become a happy beaver because you're a millionaire. You become a happy beaver because mentally you're okay. Emotionally you're satisfied. There's some peace within you. You're not overly attached to something. There's some peace. So something with you finding true peace. Yeah, the black egg really shows it, because the beaver, very earthy, watery energy. The black egg, the spirit, shows how you are connected. You're balanced between the physical and the spiritual. You have a lot of good karma. You have so much good karma, and because you've been dealing with like a lot of karmic loose ends, and a lot of karma, maybe fourth house with your family, maybe with your mother. Fourth house is connected to the mother, but yeah, mother, father, family. We have Saturn here. Saturn really showing like, yeah, this was really hard work for you to clear out your karma. Hard work, long journey to do that. Emotional journey, because it's Saturn in Cancer, and you know it's a little bit difficult, you know. But you've been doing that, and because you were like in a different type of vibration, your abundance was far away. Yeah, it was far away. You know, you couldn't even see it. You know, all these things that I'm telling you maybe doesn't even sound true. Then you get sick, and I don't know what. You get depressed, or you have some physical illness that comes up, and you become even more like, oh, what is this? You know, but you're meant to work through all of these things, and I really feel like you can heal your body, you can heal yourself. So like whatever problem, you can even change your body. Like if you think your hair is like this or like that, it's like you can change it. So like even like your physical body is like changing. Your voice is changing. Things are changing a lot. You're very powerful journey. At a time in your life, you're not gonna understand what's going on. You're just gonna be overwhelmed with a lot of a lot of things going on in many areas. And it's like, just focus on one thing at a time. Deal with one thing at a time. And don't think about don't think about kind of like the result. Just like deal with one thing at a time and just let life become easier by itself. Like path is opening up for you. So you just deal with the things that is directly on your path. And your energy is just changing so much. So when you have completely opened and changed your vibration, it's like there's so much abundance that has been waiting for you. There's so much good karma that is ready to come into your life, and it's going to come, well-deserved reward. It's going to come in here. Material rewards, financial rewards, love, relationship rewards, feeling good rewards, finding inner peace. Dispirited. Look at this. Yeah, we talked about depression, and here you have some St. John's wort. Yeah, St. John's wort. Maybe, I think it's like a little bit calming. So dispirited. Yeah, you know, a period of anxiety or depression could have been in your life for sure. And once again, you know, it's like I feel like 3 groups here. One of you are you have just like awakened, and you're really starting just to work with this, and there's just so much. It's like, yeah, you know, there's problems everywhere. So, and the second group here, you have been working with this. You awakened like maybe a couple of years ago. You've been working through this. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you understand completely what I'm saying, and there is like, you believe in this and you do that. The third group, you're done with it. You're already out on the other side. You're already starting to really enjoy your abundance. You're building something. You're speaking with people. You're connecting people. You are creating big things in the world. There's a lot of celebrations and a lot of things. What is like relevant in all these, what connects all these 3 piles is that this is 3 steps that all of you have to go through. One is like the actual starting point. You know, we all start, you know, when we wake up and we're like, wow, there's so much suffering in my life. I need to change things. You know, I need something else, or what is going on? I'm depressed. I'm physically ill. Something pushes you. There's a catalyst for you awakening. And we all go through that. And then we all go through the second phase, and we all reach the third phase. As long as we continue focusing on one thing at a time and dealing with things and just dealing, having faith, having hope, we will all reach the third phase. And sometimes we're in the third phase and we fall back into the first phase and we're like, what is going on now? You know what? So sometimes it goes back and forth as well. Don't worry about that. It's completely normal, you know. It makes you humble. I know when I've been in the third phase, I'm like, oh, I'm done, you know, I'm so cool, I'm so good. And then I end in the first phase and I become very humble because I'm crawling on the floors, crying again because something really difficult came up. So it's all a part of the journey, you know. So yeah, this is your path. It's very clear, actually. This is your path. So let's take some tarot cards. Okay, whoop. Okay, this really wanted to come, so let's just take the ones on top. The World. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the World is like the ultimate success. Yeah, you're meant to reach the ultimate success. What does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? Yeah, the ultimate success. A happy, content life. Spiritually awakened. Physically grounded, having a good everyday life, doing something for the world, having meaning in your life. It's wonderful that you actually got the world. That's pretty cool. The highest success, the highest achievement, fulfillment, completion. You're all meant to reach the final stage. Final stage of enlightenment, final stage of self-realization, and all these good things coming to you, all your good karma. Many of you are not coming back, so they're like, yeah, you have to get all these good karma now. You're meant to also experience all the good things. You know, many times we think like we just have to deal with the negative karma, but no, it's also in our path and our journey to experience the really good things. We're also meant to balance things by being able to receive our good karma. And you have so much good karma, and you had such a hard time receiving it because you were in such a dark place. You know, coming out into the light where you have no problem receiving it. It's just going to come to you, and it's going to come to you in millions. It's gonna come to you in the most beautiful relationships. It's gonna come to you in the most beautiful relationships, experiences, most tasty food almost, you know. It's just gonna come to you so much. So this is your destiny, pile number 1. So we have 4 of Cups here. Finding out what truly matters. Finding out what truly matters. There's a lot of lessons on your journey. Yeah, finding out what truly matters. There's something with your relationship with money and happiness that's meant to transform. 6 of Wands. Wow, the ultimate success. Yeah, success. You are successful. We have 10 of Swords. The ultimate ending of your suffering. Yeah, reaching the final stage. I talked about enlightenment. That's the highest achievement. Where you have transcended everything that has been a burden for you, everything that has been a pain for you. The ultimate end with the world and the 10 of Swords, the ultimate end and the ultimate achievement. This is your destiny. Success is your destiny. Finding out what really matters, who you really are, what your soul is yearning for. Embodying your truth and building something that's in your hand to build, something beautiful. 6 of Cups. Creating very beautiful memories. But 6 of Cups, you know, I felt that with the love card here. You have soulmates that's meant to be on your path. You have family members that you love. It could be biological family, but it could also be people that you meet that becomes family, you know. Sometimes they say blood is thicker than water, but that doesn't have to be true, especially not for you. But whoever you call your family is going to be very supported. There's a lot of love and support here. I think we're going to do one last card. And Temperance. Wow. Balance, harmony. Balance and harmony. I fill your cup, you fill my cup. Both give and take. Love. You're meant to experience the highest form of love. You're meant to experience the highest form of abundance. And the highest form. It's so funny because it's so different from where you come from. I don't know what you needed to deal with the black egg, the beaver. But I see, you know, there really is a very difficult period of transformation for you. Yeah, I can really see that. But it's all going to be worth it. You have an amazing life, actually. Yeah, amazing lifetime. Very big lifetime. Very important lifetime. And for, like I said, for some of you, not coming back. If you don't want to come back to support somebody that's left back. You know, somebody's still back here in the world, you know, you will incarnate again and you will be if you come back, it's going to be so much easier for you. Yeah, because you already dealt with the big things. And yeah. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So what would I tell you in a personal reading? I'm gonna try to do my best. Of course, it's very different to do a general reading like this in an actual personal reading, but let's just try and see how it goes. So you felt drawn to the tiger, and we have one more of these cards, and I'm thinking like this is going kind of to be your significative cards. So we have the tiger, and we have the vulture. The tiger and the vulture. Wow, very powerful energies here. Very powerful energies. And I actually saw the vulture card came out yesterday, so I'm gonna read it. I have the book here. So let's just read about the vulture. So vulture, guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there is a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise. And we also have the tiger, and the tiger hunts in the dark. So there's like a lot of things going on. The power. You have a lot of power. Yeah, that's what I feel. Very powerful energy. And I think we're just going to take some more cards and see where this takes us. What would I tell you in a personal reading? Let me just take away the book. Okay. Rebirth. Wow. Goes very good together. Rebirth. Pure. The vulture balances the ecosystem, purifies, does the dirty work. Tiger hunts in the night, underneath the moon. Rebirth. You have some really amazing gifts. I really want to say that first. You have like really powerful gifts. Yeah. This is like, I say that sometimes I always have like a shamanic pile. This is the shamans. Yeah, this is the shamans. You have, I think your energy awareness is very high, and you can really deal with things that other people are not aware of at all. You see, like you have abilities to see the truth very powerfully. Your third eye is very mature and very open and very like cultivated. You see things. You see the world in a whole different way. And it's like if you're in a room with people and you communicate with each other, they talk about things, but what you pick up is like 1 million other things. You pick on their feelings, you pick on their emotional wounds, you pick up on everything. Like you observe people in some, you see things in a whole different way. You perceive things in a whole different way. This could be a lonely path at times. Something with you having a hard time fitting in because of your very unique way of seeing the world. Even the frog makes me think of combo medicine. Combo medicine, you know, it's this frog poison that you apply. It's in some shamanic or some tribe traditions. Yeah, some tribal traditions in South America, I think, where they do this. I work a lot with combo. I really like combo because it's a very powerful purifier. Yeah, purifier. It also makes me think like you are a person that is taking their power back. With the vulture, somehow also makes me think like of an energy vampire. The tiger makes me think of empowerment, rebirth. Yeah, you're purifying yourself and you're taking your power back from energy vampires. Something where like it's the path that life is more difficult for you because you are your ability to go very deep into spiritual worlds and into truths and into darkness, even into darkness, you've been traveling very deep into things. And you're just very open in your energy, which makes everything a little bit more intense for you. Because you don't just see the tree. You feel the tree, you hear the tree, you see beyond the tree, you feel the roots, you know, you feel the soul of, it's like you're so connected with so many things. Oh yeah, I want to start with this one. Acquisition. So we have Sun in Taurus in the second house. Acquisition. Sun in Taurus. I think you're meant to become very powerful in your spiritual gifts. Yeah, I think you're meant to become very powerful in your spiritual gifts. Like a well-known person, well-known shaman, healer, something like that. People coming to you for advice and help. But there's like a there is also like, if I there's a journey here as well. Like I see, and a part of the journey is like a lonely journey where you feel like somehow very different from the majority of people that you meet and that you have around you and in your life. Like something with being cast out or feeling just like very odd. And there's a little bit of a sadness to this, and there's a little bit of feeling there's karmic things here that you need to heal. But it's like along the path there will be like a very strong spiritual calling. Some of you are being called to the jungle to work with plant medicines, to work with the elements of nature, to work with like your healing abilities, you're being called to the forest to connect with the Norse gods. I don't know why I heard that, but yeah, the Norse gods or some other culture. You're being called to work with the Indian deities and goddesses. Like you have some, like there's I'm talking about different things here, but because you have different callings. But you do have a calling. You do have the calling. And I think the vulture here is just so powerful. Because, you know, you look at the vulture and you think like, oh, this is, you don't want, nobody wants a vulture, you know. It's like, yeah, they don't even look, they're not so pretty. I'm sorry, Mother Earth. Yeah, but they're not so pretty, you know, to look at. But it's so, there's something, you know, when I go beyond my initial judgment, I just see like so much beauty and so much power and like this uniqueness. And I think this is you. But there is also like a part of your journey where you're like not tapped into this and you're a little bit lost. But many of you, strong calling, you know, very strong calling, and you're following that calling. You're embodying this. There's something with feminine energy. Tiger makes me think of feminine energy, you know, hunting in the darkness. Under the moonlight makes me think, you know, yeah, feminine intuition, tapped into your intuition. Very intuitive person, highly sensitive, highly empathic, very strong empathic abilities, telepathic abilities. Yeah, wow, yeah, you're very, yeah, I feel like my head, like I feel like my third eye and my crown chakra is like cracking open when I'm channeling this, because it's like you're very open in your energy. Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Unicorn. Wow, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Yeah, we talked about opening up the crown chakra and third eye here. So unicorn is showing you two. So they're pointing in two different directions here. Pointing in two different directions. Choices is very important for you. Even the two here. Even if it's the second house. But choices. So what would I tell you in personal reading? I would tell you like you're a very powerful person. You have like you have very high potential, and there seems to be like a very big calling for you to embody your shamanic abilities. You're a healer. You're like a healer archetype person, high priestess, magician. Yeah, high priestess / magician, and it's in your destiny to embody this. There's going to be times in your life where you're meant to be alone, where you're meant to be in solitude. So let me get this right. There's one thing, loneliness is one thing, solitude is a whole different thing. Solitude is sacred, solitude is beautiful. All spiritual journeys has a certain period of solitude where we connect very deeply with our energy, our own energy and ourselves. It's very important for you because you're very open for other energies. You need to know your own energy. What is your energy? So that you can feel like when something else is not, like when you can separate your own energy from other energies. But you have all these gifts and abilities, but when they're not in control, or when you don't understand who you are at a spiritual level, it's going to be very difficult for you because you're just picking up on a lot of shit. Yeah, like a trash bin, you know, with the vultures. Like you're just picking up on a lot of bad energy because of your abilities. But when you have learned to handle your abilities, wow, you're such a powerful person. You take the negative energy and you transform them. Like a shaman, you turn negative energy into positive energy. And in the end, you don't even call it negative or positive, it's just energy, you know. There's some energy and, you know, it feels like this and I want to change it, so I change it like this. So I see you sitting there in the jungle and people coming to you maybe for ayahuasca ceremonies, kambo ceremonies, something else. If the whole jungle plant medicine thing really doesn't resonate with you, it's like some kind of healer. You have some connection to Atlantis. I would say Lemuria, Atlantis, but I feel very strong Atlantis energies here. Like crystal, you've been like some kind of crystal priest or priestess working in like one of the crystal temples with some ascended master or something like that. So working with crystals maybe could also be, but it's like it's like this is your this is your destiny. I mean, this is where it's all leading up to. Yeah, you becoming the healer that you are. You awakening, embodying your gifts and using them. And it's all about choices for you. Yeah, so if I would give you advice, it's like there's a lot of choices in your life. And it's very For you, it's very important that you make the right choices. There's not really any wrong choices. There's only lessons, but something will like be aware of the choices that you make, because your choices in everyday life will either help you or completely make you fall into a trap. And when I say I feel like I want to throw up, yeah, I feel like I want to I feel like I want to throw up. So it's like something like you need to get yourself out of a really bad situation, maybe an addiction that's not good for you, maybe a relationship that's not good for you. There's something that's not good for you. Something in your life is not good for you, and it's like something with like taking a very strong decision to change that. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Rebirth. This is so important for you here to do this. Taking your power back. Something like with not being believed, I don't know, not being believed in, or you're meant to be seen is what I feel. You're meant to be seen, and you're meant to be like a teacher. I keep getting like a teacher energy. Like you are the teacher, you are the healer, you are the guru. I don't know what you want to call yourself. You see, like, and people come to you to get help. But there's also something that you need to deal with. Something in your life, you need to take a strong decision, and you need to overcome that. Because if you keep following that path, it's just not going to be good for you. Yeah, warning of a problem, either now or in the near future. It's not going to be good for you. You know maybe what it is. This is something negative. It takes your energy. It takes your power away from you. Yeah, let's do more cards. The star. This is amazing. The star born. Yeah, I keep feeling that. Like you're meant to be this, I don't know, this mystical shaman in the jungle who people travel, you know, so far and wide just to meet. You know, they come, they see you, they meet you, and just because, you know, you help them. The star born. Can we fit this here? No, we can't. Let's just keep it here. I think we're just going to keep it like this. Yeah. So yeah, the star born. The egg cracking open here. The rebirth. This is so strong. I mean, this is the only message I get almost. Like you are this powerful healer, shaman, priestess. Like you, this gift. You have this gift of power and transformation to touch people's lives. And you're meant to become known. You're meant to work with this. Yeah, you're meant to work with this. And to help people. Born to be a star. Rest and reconsider. 9 of Swords. No, I don't know actually. Can't remember now. This is a tarot card. Let's just go with rest and reconsider. So rest and reconsider. Yeah, something needs really to be addressed. And it's like something with like detaching yourself. There's a problem going on, I feel, in your life. Like something is really taking your energy. A person, family member, an addiction, an obsession, an attachment. Something is taking your energy, and it's just like if you keep going that way, if you keep pushing that way, it's not gonna be good. It's like they're saying like, don't, like they really want to tell you like, don't go that direction. Rest and reconsider. Just give yourself a little bit of a break here to see things clearly. Maybe somebody's really affecting your energy. They're affecting your energy and they're making you smoke or overeat or overshop or overspend time on social media, or they keep them in your life but you know you should actually leave them or something like that. But something like something is affecting you. So it's like take a step back, reconnect with your energy, and be sure that you make the right choice for you. Be sure that you're not making a choice from fear, but you're making a choice that is like intuitively, you know what is good for you. You know what is good for you. And it's like very important, and I don't know why, but it's a warning here. It's very, they say this very strongly, so it's like you really need to hear this. But if you make the right choice, you have nothing to worry about. It's like they're trying to steer you out of an unnecessary pain. Yes, steer you out of unnecessary pain is what they're trying to do here, the guys. Wow, hostilities. I'm so glad this card came out, because I was like, what am I feeling here? And I feel like my head is about to explode. Like I have a headache. I already had a headache before because I'm going through some kundalini explosion of my third eye and crown chakra these days with eclipse. But like, I also feel like I want to throw up. So yeah, it's a lot of things going on. But you know, everything is so synced. So whatever is going on with me, you know, it always has some kind of connection to the reading. So hostilities here. They're trying to, look at it, they're pointing, the finger is pointing here. It's like, don't go that direction. And the unicorn is almost pointing at the vulture here. It's like, see through the darkness. Use your eyes, see through the darkness. See what is true. See what is true. See what you need to do and do it. Take the choices that you need to make. Save yourself almost. Yeah, like save yourself unnecessary pain. Get rid of that. And there's so much happiness for you. There's something you're completely leaving and going somewhere else. Maybe like a bad job, but it's like your path is there. You know, they say if you don't listen to a calling, if there's a very, very strong calling and you don't listen to it and you're just out of fear, you don't know, I'm not gonna leave my job, I'm not gonna go into the jungle, you know, it's crazy, people are gonna think I'm crazy, or I'm not gonna go meditate in the mountains of Tibet, you know, or in Tibet, you know, they're all gonna think I'm crazy. But you feel it so strongly, I should do this, or I should go this, or I should do this. If we don't follow that calling, we actually, it's not good. They say, you know, we really become disconnected, and in the end we can become sick in some way. I'm not trying to scare you. This is just the way it works. It's because you're going against the flow of your own, you're going against the flow, you know, there's your pressure, there's a blockage, and the blockage just builds up, and in the end it's going to cause some kind of physical pain or some emotional pain or something exploding. So they're saying just address this now, save yourself pain. And just, it's a beautiful path you have. You know, look at the sun in Taurus in the second house. So much success here. So much success and recognition and happiness coming to you. But you need to go away. It's like you need to leave everything and do your own thing. Some of you already did this, by the way. Yeah, some of you maybe already did this. Listen to the music. Wow. Yeah, it's guiding you. The heart is guiding you. Look how cute this is. We have a dog, we have a cat, and 4 mice sitting here watching. So yeah, listen to the music. Your pets are important for you. Heart on the, hand on the heart here. Listen to, we have 19 here, which also is the Sun card in Major Arcana. So we have the Sun in Taurus. Listen to the music. Follow that calling is what I hear. Follow the calling, follow your heart. Like there is something better for you. Enchantment. And another unicorn. Wow, we have 2 unicorns here. So a lot of magic. There's really, wow. Pile number 2, you are a fairy. You are a pixie. You are a fae. I don't know what they call them. But yeah, you really have this energy. Because we really got going into the forest, you know, working with plants, working with herbs. White witch energy. Priestess, magician energy. So nature is really, they're trying to save you. They're trying to help you. This beautiful unicorn energy. They're like, come here. They're calling you. They're singing to you. They're calling you, showing you the direction. Take back your power. Take back your power. Heal. Find your gifts. Hear the calling. Come here with us. Come here with us, you storm-born. And let us show you the path to your happiness. Let us show you what you deserve, and let's make sense of everything for you. What's this last card? Expansion with hemp. Funny, we talked about addictions, and then we have hemp here. So maybe some of you are struggling with some marijuana addiction. And yeah, could be. But expansion. And maybe that is closing, you know, because it's very, you know, weed and things like this, you can be using a medical purpose, and it can be very great for many things. But if you want to go to the next stage spiritually, it actually, because I was the biggest pot smoker, I think, for 15 years, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, yes, it can open up your third eye on your crown chakra to a certain stage, you know, but then it stops there. So it's like it can be helpful, but no addiction is helpful, you know, when it becomes an addiction. But I also want to say, you know, it has its medical purposes and it can be very good for many people. But if it's an addiction, it will close you rather than open you. So time to open up. It's time to open up. Time to see this. What is this hostility? Don't fall into this trap. You know, don't fall into this trap here, pointing directly here. Listen to the calling, listen to the music. There's so much love trying to guide you. They're saying you know, it's like you can hear even like what you need to do. If you can't, rest and reconsider. Kind of makes me think like go into meditation, go into peace. If you have like a difficult, like almost like if there's if you can't take a vacation from work and people, I think it would be very good for you to go somewhere to meditate, to go to like a retreat, to rent a cottage somewhere and just spend some time with yourself. And just don't go looking for the answer. Just let the answers come to you. But create space for the answers to come. Because if our mind is completely full with worries and other people's, and our energy aura is full of other people's energies, and our thoughts are full with other people's thoughts, so how are you going to get this clear? How are you going to feel this very subtle but very powerful, beautiful unicorn? Yeah, you're really unicorn love. Maybe some of you are like meant to work with some unicorn Reiki or unicorn healing. I don't know, working with unicorns. You have a very beautiful energy. You have a lot of depth to your energy. You're like a multi-talented healer. You can like you have your own healing modalities and chanting. Maybe listen to the music. Yeah, singing, chanting, working with sounds. This is the pile of the healer. You're the healer. You're meant to be the healer. The world needs healers like you, but you need to heal yourself first, and you need to get rid of something. And right now, it's very important not to step right into the trap here of this pain. Yeah, of this pain. Take yourself out of that. Expand now. It's time for your expansion. So, let's do some tarot cards. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to do this one and that one. I think we're gonna do this one. So yeah, I don't even know, but let's just put them on top and we'll just go from there. So we have justice. Wow. Balance the scales. Yeah, there is a choice. Once again, there is a choice. There is a very important choice for you to make, to balance the scale. You need to get rid of something karmic. You need to get rid of something heavy. Now it's the time to do that. Now is the time to take that choice. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Yeah. Star born, meant for success. The tides are changing in your life. Your life is changing a lot. It's really turning from one direction to another direction. I really feel like how you are going from one direction to another. So don't hold on to anything, because what is coming on the new path is just going to be so aligned, so good. And what is the things that you're leaving is like outdated. It's like small, like it's just like small relationships that gave you breadcrumbs. A job, yes, it gave you money, but it wasn't maybe that satisfactory. A house that was okay, but the neighbors were awful. I don't know, but like it just wasn't, or it's just outdated. You know, you're just growing now, so much expanding and growing. You need to let yourself almost like be willing to lose all to win all. This is what I hear. Be ready to lose all to win all. This is why also the finger here is so important, and rest and reconsider. Be sure that you don't make your choices out of fear. Don't stay at that job because you're scared. Don't stay in that relationship because you're scared. What does your intuition say? What does your feeling say? If they say wait a while, then listen to that. But it's like you need to like think about this, or not think about it in a worrisome way. You need to like kind of like not think about it. I'm sorry for contradicting myself, but kind of like not thinking about it, creating space for the truth to come in, and for your intuition to tell you, to give you the truth, so that you know what to do. 9 of Cups. Wow. I mean, there's so much success on your path. So much success and satisfaction on your path. like big release. There's a big there's a big release, and I just turn around death. Yeah. So I was looking at the rebirth card. Yeah, there's a big release here. We also have a water lily here, you know, showing enlightenment, showing purification process, you know, vulture balancing things, the death. And also vulture, when we read, it says, you know, hidden, the darkness, or the dark thing is the hidden blessing. Death and 6 of Wands. Wow. So much success. Let's do one last card. The High Priestess. I mean, do I need to censor this card? No, it's just a little butt here. I think that's fine. So the High Priestess. Yeah, I mean, so tap into your intuition. Please tap into your intuition. Listen to the voices of the unicorn singing for you. The guides are singing for you. Oh, I just see, I don't know, some of you are meant to find your teacher, find your guru, find your shaman. Like, they're calling you. They're saying, come, come here to, I don't know, Costa Rica, Mexico, Peru, Bali, Himalaya, in Tibet. I don't know where they are, but they're like calling you, and they're saying, come. Or the place is calling you and saying, come here, and I will see you. I will teach you, because you are not from this world, Starborn. You are not from this world. You have some very powerful abilities. Before you fully understand them, it's going to be difficult for you, because you're like you're just like energetically all over the place. But when you understand them, you're just gonna be such a powerful healer, and you're meant to heal. You're meant to heal people. You're meant to help people. Yeah, you're meant to transform negative to positive, to transcend energies, light and darkness and all these things, and become this very powerful, masculine, feminine, just divine human soul on earth. Yeah. Wow. Pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile number 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So what would I tell you in a personal reading? It is a very difficult reading today, because it's, of course, there's a big difference between a general reading like this and a personal reading, but I'm going to try to do my best. So you've been drawn to the Stingray. We have one more of these cards. We're going to flip that around, and we're going to start with these 2. So we have Stingray and Butterfly for you here. And I'm going to read from the book about the Stingray. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. Developing confidence, sense of self, developing a spine. Look at this, the chakras here opening up. Yeah, spinal cord chakras opening up. The butterfly, talks about transformations. We need to do some more cards. I don't know if you hear the birds are chirping like crazy outside. So I think there is some messages that are very important that you get right now. Let's see here what else we got. Wisdom. We have speculation. Jupiter in Cancer in the 4th house. Speculation. What a beautiful card with the crab here. Wisdom. Let's look at the tea leaves as well. We have scales. Keep your life in balance. And we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. I read a little bit about the Stingray yesterday, and I think as long as you don't step on them or kind of disturb them in some way, hurt them or scare them. They don't sting you, and they are like kind of friendly, but like if you step on them or something, they sting you, and their sting can be lethal. That made me think already yesterday, like something like with trigger, like you're nice and friendly, but if you get triggered, like it's hard for you to keep yourself balanced. Yeah, when you get triggered, it's hard for yourself to keep yourself balanced. But you're learning how to, I feel like you're learning how to, you're really learning your triggers, and you're learning how to manage your triggers. Your growing spine, it's like you are learning the balance between when it's in your right to say no and put a healthy boundary, and when you're just triggered. Or maybe this is the message for you. Yeah, it's like learn the difference between when you're acting out of a trigger, because it's like you're nice and friendly, but when you get triggered, it's like this monster comes out, you know, because there's a lot of pent-up anger, maybe there's a lot of pent-up emotions. So when you finally like kind of get triggered, somebody pushes your button, it's like this very strong reaction can come out. I feel like you're learning how to balance yourself like a lot. Speculation. Jupiter in Cancer. It's in the 4th house with speculation. So 4th house, house of home and family. House of home and family. You will be taking care of difficult times. I think you're about to leave something behind you, and it feels like you're a bit worried on how this will go. Like, are you healed enough to walk away? Are you ready to walk away? Will you be able to manage by yourself, maybe? Will you be able, there's a staff here, you know? Will you be able to stand on your own 2 feet? Does that make sense? Speculating about the future, thinking about how to, will I be able to manage? Yeah, will I be able to manage this? Maybe you're starting something new here, and you're a bit worried if you will be able to manage it. I feel like there's something with your triggers. Like you learned how to handle your triggers. So it's like, I feel like you don't worry so much. You are a butterfly, you're ready to test your wings now. And the way you are doing this, you know, there's a lot of wisdom here. It's like you are moving away from something, but there's a little bit of a worrisome feeling here, thinking like, will this work out? Is this a good idea? Will this be okay? But then you have Jupiter. I mean, Jupiter is a very lucky, abundant, expansive planet in Cancer. So maybe you're moving in with somebody. Maybe you're taking like something is happening here. Maybe you're moving away. You're just like, if you're worried, don't worry. You will be taken care of. Yeah, you know, it feels like you have the support around you to be able to manage this, but you also have you're okay. You are ready. Yeah, you're ready to test your wings now. You know, you have grown the spine. Yeah, you have grown your spine, and you're ready to move away. So when we read about the Stingray, it's really said like, let me see here. Pivotal. Oh, let's not read that. There's an important point for personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old and the new. And the old is easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new can be challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again as the force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. So yeah, something is really pulling you. But I really feel like a lot of positive energy. So wherever it says like the new is unfamiliar and uncomfortable, but I feel like you just fly away. It seems to be nice. It just seems to be nice. Leave whatever you're leaving behind. It's like, leave that behind. Don't speculate so much about the future, because you already got what it takes. Yeah, you built something up within yourself. You made yourself strong. You made yourself wise. You learned from past lessons with wisdom here. So like something like, we don't overthink it. Have fun. Time to fly. Time to have fun. Swim. Swim and fly. Yeah, let's do more cards. Let's see here. Wow, the castle. Look at that. So we had the 4th house here, you know, the house of home. So castle, new home, new castle, new life. The castle, what else do we have? Teach. This is the tarot card. This is the Hierophant. Teach. I keep feeling like pile number 3. I think some of you need, not all of you, but some of you need to watch pile number 2. So if you felt drawn to pile 2, I would say like a big recommendation to watch that. It was a very powerful reading, yeah. Especially, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more. No spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers, but yeah. So teach. The castle and the Hierophant. Yeah, you know, the Dharma is calling you. Your destiny is calling you. I don't know. Why are you even worried? It's like, I don't feel you have no reason to worry. Maybe, you know, pressure from family and friends. Maybe it's hard for you to like do something for yourself, or like believe in yourself or something. But I really see you just keep yourself balanced. You just be aware of your triggers. Be aware of family members and friends that are pushing your buttons, your partner that is pushing your button. And you just be aware of your triggers. Don't let that take you over. But like I said, I think many of you have transformed many of your triggers. You know how to stay friendly, you know, stay out of toxic people and criticizing people maybe. And because look at these beautiful wings here. You're, I keep feeling like you're ready to fly. You're ready to fly. You're ready to fly into the future. Lessons learned. Yeah, 5 of the Hierophant and wisdom here. Yeah, it makes me think lessons learned. You learned your lessons. Now it's time to move on. And you're not moving on. It's like, where are you going? You're going somewhere beautiful. There's a castle waiting for you here. I mean, so you're flying into something beautiful. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Michael. So what would I tell you in a personal reading? I remember I say, fly. Yeah, fly, butterfly, fly, I would say. You just fly. You just fly away. Some of you are like, there's like a Kundalini energy here. Like, look at this spinal cord. What's going on? Is there, this is like, there's something, there's a free flow. There's a free flow of energy here. Follow that flow. Yeah, don't think so much and follow that flow. It's like you're questioning, something is going really good in your life and you're questioning why, you know, or you're worrying maybe. You're speculating. But you know, why you're even speculating with Jupiter in Cancer, it's like, yeah, everything is fine. You're expanding. You're expanding so much. There's new feelings of happiness and joy and ease coming to you, and you're wiser now, and you know, you have a staff here, so you have some support in your life. So if you need to lean on that support, you have maybe somebody in your life where you can lean on, or it's your own spiritual connection, you're leaning on that. You're balanced, you know, no triggers are going to overpower you. So it's like, go after your dream. Just go. You fly, butterfly, fly. Yeah, that's what I want to say. You swim, Stingray, swim. Yeah, you just go. Don't think so much. Detox. Okay, interesting. Detox. Maybe detox the third eye. Look at that. Third eye and detox. Archangel Metatron supports children with abilities. So probably you had a lot of abilities already as a child. Abilities, detox. It's like you're detoxing. It's time to follow your dreams. And your dreams are your dharma. It's your destiny. It's your purpose. Yeah, your vision. But there has been blockages here. So detox your mother's words, your father's words, friends, what friends told you, what teachers in the past told you, what people have taught you, what your mind has been telling you. So something like with detoxing that, because there's a flow here. Go after that and find your castle. You know, I feel like the castle is waiting for you. But yeah, it's a lot of dreamy energies here. Dream. Dream a little dream. Guardian angel. Wow, look at you crying. Yeah. Oh, I feel like dreams coming true for you. It's time for for your dreams to come true. Some of you will maybe travel to Italy, France, Portugal, Greece, Turkey. Yeah, that's what I felt with this. I don't know, Egypt maybe even. But yeah, travel somewhere, guardian angel, look at you crying here. Yeah, children, inner child healing. I feel pile number 3. I feel like you worked a lot with yourself. I feel you're a person that has really tried to become better. I feel like you really put in the effort to heal and change your life. I feel like you've done a great job. I feel like there's flow and abundance opening up in your life. But I feel like you're a little bit scared at times to take the full step. Not all of you, but some of you taking the full step. And if you're not scared, it's like if you're in the group that's not scared at all, it's like, yeah, why are you even listening to this reading? Everything is going good for you. You know, I'm just confirming and saying like, wow, look at you fly. Yeah, look at you swim. Look at you fly. Everything is nice here. You're expanding and like one thing that I want to say is like, don't obsess so much about the future. Enjoy what's going on now, because there seems to be like a lot of positive things coming into your life and a lot of dreams becoming true. Something like there's like your inner child is coming to life. So something like you were hiding yourself a little bit before. You were, yeah, something with hiding yourself. Maybe even, you know, I don't know if you're dressed all in black or the way you dressed was very dull, and the way you put your hair, it's like you're trying, I don't know if you, some of you, it's like you, not all of you, but some of you felt like you were trying to make yourself invisible. And like something with like you stopped that. Now you're colorful, you're in the world, your voice matters, you matter, and there's just so much new energies. And like, don't be scared. Yeah, just live your life to the fullest. Fly, butterfly, fly. Swim, swing, stingray, swim. You know, it's just like you're in your right element. Yeah, you're in your right element. You have learned, maybe some of you are scared of repeating the past mistakes, and I just feel like you're too wise. You know, there's lessons been learned. The karmics, you're done with those karmic lessons, so they won't repeat themselves. So don't worry about that. Yeah, it won't repeat itself. Intuition and mugwort. Yeah, I mean, just be. I already feel like you are like very aligned. Look at the sun. Yeah, let's keep that. So you got the sun in the bottom of the deck here. Wow, yeah, look at this. Just embrace life, enjoy life. Don't think so much about the future. Don't think so much. Just enjoy where you are right now. And I think you are in a good place. Yeah, I think you really think there has been some release of energy from your inner child. And because of this, you're leaving things, you left maybe even things behind. You're just so ready for and trying out your new wings and like this, living this new beginning. Like, yeah. So something like worry, like don't worry. Don't worry so much. Yeah, worry is not necessary. It will all be fine. It will all be fine. The past won't repeat itself. Keep hearing that as well. Let's do some tarot cards. Yeah. Dare to dream big. Dare to pick out those childhood dreams. Dare to believe in yourself, because buckle up, because it's all gonna happen now. The energies are moving now. You have unlocked it. You have unlocked your abundance. You have unlocked your dharma, your purpose, your everything good that's meant to be in your life. Look at the scales. You're balanced now. You're ready to receive now. Now is the phase. Open your arms and now start to enjoy what you have created in your life. 8 of Cups. Wow. So yeah, don't be scared of... This is... I felt like you were a little scared to go into the future. And you don't even see what it is here. But look at the sun rising here. Yeah, you're walking straight to the sun. And that's what I felt. You know, when we read in the book about the stingray, it says like the new can be unknown and unfamiliar and uncomfortable, but I don't feel that. I feel like very peaceful. So you can walk into your new future with peace. Yeah, you can really, and in 8 of Cups, whatever you need to leave behind you, you just leave that behind you. It's time. Yeah, it's time. And it's not your responsibility what friends and family and coworkers say. If you tell your coworker, like, I'm gonna quit my job because I want to start making soaps and sell them on Etsy or something, you know, they're like, wow, this person has gone crazy. They have such a good degree and such a good job. They make so much money. Why are they gonna do something crazy like that? Because you feel like it's in your purpose to live in a different way. So it's like something like leaving other people's opinions behind you. And I just feel like this is just the beginning, you know? This is just the beginning. The beginning has just started here, because I feel like so many of your dreams are going to come true. Yeah, so many of your dreams going to come true. I just feel like this dreamy, soft energy here. I almost like pink. I feel like pink, blue, and turquoise energy all being mixed up together. A lot of like love energies and just a dream coming true, dreams coming true. Guardian angel is with you and they're just so happy, you know, they've been with you since you were a child, comforting you. Metatron also has been with you, very gifted child, and finally now you're getting rid of, you can really manifest big time, you know, you can really, you know, if you would quit your job and if you will start making soaps and sell them on Etsy, I really think you would be successful, because you have like you're very gifted, you know, in what you're doing. So success is meant to come to you, because also, you know, we talked about dharma, purpose. So it's in your purpose to live your life in a different way. It's in your purpose to leave, turn your back on things doesn't resonate with you. Maybe the way your family wants you to live your life. Maybe, you know, your family wants you to get married and have kids and this and that, or maybe your family wants you to become a doctor or become this or take over their business. But it's like something with like you're meant to walk your own path. You're meant to find your own path. Some of you had a career, you had a family, you had all those things, and then later on in life you realize, oh, I want to do this instead. Doesn't mean that what you did before wasn't right. It was right as well. Whatever you do on your path, it has some kind of lesson, some kind of purpose, maybe some kind of karmic loose end that you are clearing out or something. So everything had its purpose, but at a certain time in your life, you're meant to turn your back on a lot of things and find your own path, find your own dharma, your own purpose, and live your life in a more dreamy way. Yeah, look, you have a castle here. You're meant to become a princess or a prince or a queen or a king and live your life in a different way. And I feel like this is happening now. 7 of Cups. Don't worry so much about the choices, you know. Dreams. 7 of Cups talks about dreams and illusions, but also fears. So yeah, don't be scared. It's like you're overthinking things. You don't need to see the full picture now. You don't need to know how things are going to go. So you quit your job. We're going to go with the soap metaphor here. You quit your job and you're home and you're starting to learn how to make soaps, you know. You're starting to learn. You don't have to think about this. You don't have to think about what if I don't make enough money, or what if this, or what if that. Like, just think about the steps that are closest to you, the things that you really need to deal with. Yeah, think about that, deal with that, but don't think so far. Just see, like, be like a child. Be curious as a child for the wonders of the world and see where life leads you. Yeah. And because I feel like there is a tendency of past fears coming in when you start to ruminate and like really start to worry about things. Then the past fears are coming in and saying, oh, what if I can't support myself, and what if nobody likes my soaps, and what's gonna happen, and like what am I gonna do, and I don't know, this and that, and everybody's gonna laugh at me and they're gonna say, oh, we told you couldn't do it, and you know, you just fall into this pit of darkness. Because I see no trace that things are gonna go wrong for you. No trace. 10 of Swords, look at this. Look how peaceful this 10 of Swords is. Really talking about moving. So we have 8 of Cups and 10 of Swords. You're really moving away, you know, from that past energies. Yeah, the past disappointments, those past energies, moving away from that. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, something with, keep getting this, freeing yourself, living your independent, abundant life. Yeah, your independent, abundant life. Not having a boss, maybe. Being your own boss, having your own business, not having a partner that nags you all the time. You know, maybe you had a bad relationship, finally you left that. Not being around your mother or father who always criticizes you. Not being around your son or daughter that's so difficult. And not saying like, if you want to be around people, you know, we should never judge people because how they are, of course, you know, you have, but it's up to you. You decide what's good for you. You decide who you want to have in your life. You decide. So it's like you're making the choices. But I really feel like I'm saying all these things because I think like certain things you are ready to leave behind you. If it's a job, if it's a partner, if it's a parent, or if it's like putting up healthy boundaries for yourself, it's like you're leaving something now. And independence, a lot of independence. Some of you really starting like your own business or something, starting your own home, moving away from home with the 4th house and the castle here, moving in with somebody, starting a new family, starting a community maybe. But with 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, really talking about, like we said in the Stingray, the end of the old and the start of the new. And the message here is don't fear the new. You have nothing to fear. Just go in there with a fresh new mind, because this is really fresh. This is really new. Lessons has been learned. It won't repeat itself. Even when you get triggered or something happen, you will be able to handle it because you're strong now. You've learned your triggers. You've healed a lot. You can make this home grow, this relationship grow, this business grow, whatever this is, without the fear of being hurt and disappointed again. 9 of Pentacles also, you know, talks a lot about abundance, you know, financial abundance. So look at you, happy and rich. And 9 of Pentacles also, you know, it's a little bit of a being retired or having like having vacation, like a lot of time for yourself. Keep thinking like how you will create a life for yourself where you are not so pressured by life anymore. It just became easier. So you got rid of the things that pressured you. You got rid of the things that made you feel bad. Look at that. It says death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, once again, it's the end of the old and it's the start of the new. So yeah, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.